Well, although it's been a pretty quiet monsoon thus far, we all know it's coming. After baking in the sun for months or years, is your roof ready for the big downpour? Ray Byrne, he is the president of America Roofing with some great tips to help prevent your roof from leaking, and even better, what to do if it is leaking, and nobody wants that, Ray. So let's talk about that. First of all, welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you, Terry.
I'm excited because wait until you see this demo. I am so jazzed about what you put together to show us what to do in case of a roof leaks. Let's talk about how to prevent it though, okay?
Absolutely.
This is what you guys do. Tell me what this product is.
These are different underlayments.
Okay.
This is one we took off a home that's approximately 10 years old.
Oh, baked in the sun, right?
Yeah. Between the sun and the dirt and the
brittle.
dust.
Wow, look at that.
It literally falls apart.
Yeah, it does. And this is what goes on underneath like a tile roof, right?
Yeah, a lot of people think the tile is what waterproofs your roof. It's not. It's the underlayment.
Okay.
This is what keeps the water out.
Oh, okay. Well, how important is it to have the right underlayment?
Very. I mean, obviously, without that, you're going to have a lot of water inside your house, and nobody wants that.
And are there different types of underlayment, right?
There's hundreds of types.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, this is what you were really adamant about telling me, is that this is what, like the other guys put on. It's an underlayment, right?
Correct. This is 30 pound. This is the minimum required by code.
But this is what you use.
This is 40 pound. We use this because it's stronger, it lasts longer. It's more pliable. If you bend the 30 pound, you know, this is new, so it didn't break, but you can see where it creased.
Right.
If you bend the 40 pound, it doesn't crease like that.
Even after baking in the sun for 10 years?
Well, anything in the sun in Arizona is not going to last long.
Right, which is why we don't do that. All right, let's talk about monsoons are coming. We have this, this is an awesome demonstration that you put together for us. We're going to simulate that it's downpouring and your roof is leaking. So go ahead and pour the water in there, Ray, and tell us pretty much this is what we're going to see when this happens at home, right? Where does it generally come from? We think it's going to come from one particular area, but it really doesn't, does it?
No, it leaks. Once the water comes into your roof and gets into your attic, it can travel. I've seen it travel 20, 30 feet.
Really?
Yes, it just depends on the framing and everything else and how the house is built. Obviously, with the vaulted ceiling, it's going to travel faster, farther. If you have a flat roof, and it's almost heartbreaking when I walk in and I see people's homes, their furniture and their possessions destroyed from the insulation and the drywall that collapsed.
Oh my gosh.
When there's something they could have done to prevent all of that.
Right.
That's a really simple thing.
And that's exactly what you're going to show us now. So let's say you're at home, all of a sudden it's been raining outside, and you're starting to see some of the water come down. What do you want people to do?
Well, a lot of times you see the water's coming out right here.
And that's a seam right there.
That's a seam right there.
Okay.
And at the seams, a lot of times there's a piece of wood above it, so you can't poke through the seam. You got to go a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right.
Okay.
And as you'll see, when I poke a hole in it, all the water is going to come out of the hole I poke, and it's going to stop dripping where it's dripping right now.
Okay, because right now we see it coming all the way down the seam, even in the back against the wall. And so you basically find where just to the side of that beam or whatever. So what happens when you poke a hole in the ceiling? Most people think, what are you doing? Why are you poking a hole in the ceiling? What is it doing?
Well, it's preventing more damage. I mean, if you allow the water to stay up there, as you can see, the water's coming out pretty quick right now. I've done it before. Make sure you have a backup bucket. That's important because the one you have will fill up quickly.
Right.
I've had 20 gallons of water in a ceiling before.
Oh gosh.
And it'll drain for hours. Your insulation's wet, the drywall's soaked. It takes a long time for all of that water to move, to evaporate, to disappear.
And you know, and that's the last thing you want to do, is have an absolute utter disaster. It's bad enough you got a roof leak, but you don't want a disaster all inside of your house. Well, thank you very much. Very good information, Ray. And guess what? He's offering special discounts to service members and first responders and public servants as well. You can find out more information about America Roofing. They're located at 1005 South 30th Avenue in Phoenix, 602-237-2478. Learn more at America Roofing Co, CO for company.com. But guess what? If you find you're in need of a new roof, now is your chance. You can actually win one. Enter to win a brand new roof courtesy of America Roofing. Enter the America Roofing New Roof Sweepstakes. For official rules and all the details to enter, visit abc15.com/free roof, and good luck.